Most cities in the US right now are experiencing a real estate boom. Home prices are skyrocketing and people are entering into bidding wars on houses. Whenever there's a real estate boom, a lot of people start to wonder, how can I make money from real estate? The most obvious way is to buy an investment house and flip it for profit. But what if you're like most people who don't have a couple $100,000 laying around to buy real estate with? On today's show, we're going to talk about two ways to earn an income from real estate with no money. I'm Jeremy Fisher. This is The Awakening. At the beginning of the show, I said we were going to talk about two ways to earn an income from real estate with no money. Now, what might have come to mind when you heard that was an infomercial that talks about the secrets to buy and sell real estate with other people's money. Maybe it's no money down or make millions from real estate with none of your own money. That's not the type of topic we're going to cover on this show. For one, most of those programs typically show you how to set up real estate deals that carry a lot of risk. And if the market turns down while you're in the middle of it, you can lose a lot of other people's money, including your own. Though there are exceptions, the no money down real estate investing approach has caused over half of all real estate related bankruptcies in the last 40 years. No, today we're going to talk about two ways to earn an income from real estate that don't involve a huge level of risk, and they don't involve you putting up other people's money or your own. The first way to earn an income from real estate is called bird dogging. Bird dogging is a term that refers to someone who finds deals for real estate investors in exchange for a finder's fee. This is one of the best ideas for someone that's interested in becoming a real estate investor or house flipper, but doesn't have the cash or the experience to make it happen yet. Real estate investors love bird dogs because bird dogs are everyday people that help them find opportunities where they can make money without them having to do the deal hunting themselves. The better the deal, the better the finder's fee. With a bird dog arrangement, the investor gets a property to make money from, and the bird dog gets to watch and learn from the investor while also getting paid. That is what is known as a win-win. A straight pay per deal finder's fee can be nice, but bird dogging works best as a side hustle if you can have the investor pay you a percentage of their profits at the sale of the property. That does add more risk because you're ultimately relying on the investor to be skilled enough to turn a high enough profit to make it worth your time. But if your intention is to learn from the best, you shouldn't have any problem making good money with that model because you should be looking for the best real estate investors in your area. You're only going to need one or two investor relationships to make this work, but you should focus on finding a seasoned, well-experienced real estate investor. If you get involved with somebody who bought that no money down real estate program and just started flipping houses instead of a seasoned, experienced investor, there's a good chance you're going to end up not getting paid because there's a good chance that no money down investor is going to go broke. So on each deal, you should typically expect to receive somewhere between 5 and 15% of the profit of the sale. The average investor plans to buy a property at around 70% of the value, so that is the type of price range you would be looking for when you determine whether or not something is a deal. Take, for example, a $175,000 home. That would mean that the investor is buying it for around $122,000. If the investor puts 10 grand into the house to fix it up and then sells it at its value or around its value at 175,000, they're going to gross nearly $40,000. That's going to make your finder's fee approximately $5,000. And if you and your investor average just one of these a month, you're going to be making $60,000 annually. You'll be making a lot more if the houses that you find earn more profit or if you negotiate a higher percentage. Keep in mind, you didn't have to do anything except find the house. You didn't have to fix it up. You didn't have to sell it. You didn't have to inherit any other risk involved. You didn't have to put up your own money. All you had to do was find the house and you just made 5 grand off of it. Now, it is a lot tougher to find good deals in a booming real estate market because lots of other people are also looking for good deals and there are fewer and fewer of them because real estate values keep going up. But a booming market is when many investors make their highest earnings. So there's going to be no shortage of people that are out there trying to find someone that will help them find deals like you. The second way to earn an income from real estate without investing a bunch of money is related to, but very different from a bird dog. It is called a real estate lead generator or a referral agent. The nice thing about being a real estate lead generator is you can do this while you're also bird dogging, which can potentially double your income. Did you know that the typical real estate agent makes less than 1.5% of the sale of your house? No, Jeremy, I had to pay my real estate agent 6%. Although the typical real estate fee is 6%, that gets split in half between the buyer's agent and the seller's agent at the time of the sale, which leaves 3%. That remaining 3% is then split in half again between the real estate brokerage company and the real estate agent, which leaves the agent 1.5% before they pay taxes or the expenses incurred in trying to sell the house. Believe it or not, that's not the end of it. Many times, the real estate agent will pay up to 25% of the remaining commission to someone that gave them a quote, qualified lead. So, what is a qualified lead? It's someone who actually referred this client to the real estate agent that turned into a real estate transaction. In other words, there's someone out there who makes 25% of the real estate agent's commission just for connecting the client and the real estate agent. Wait, you can make 25% of what a real estate agent makes just for giving someone a name? Yep, and lots of people do. They're called real estate referral agents, and people who do this full time become lead generators. Imagine that you create a network or a website or a Facebook group or some kind of social funnel that collects the contact information for people interested in buying or selling real estate. Then you refer those people to real estate agents that will happily pay you up to 1/4 of their commission for the transaction. That's a big part of how websites like Zillow make money. They refer qualified buyers or sellers to agents for a commission. You can do this too, you can just do it on a smaller scale. Can you create a website for your town that talks about the things that someone new in town would need to know? Terms that someone who is thinking about moving to your town might be looking for on Google. This could be best places to hike, best restaurants, best sites to see, even the best real estate agents to use if someone's moving to your town. You provide a great informational service, you provide referrals to any agents you list, and you get paid by those agents who are happy to pay you the fee to get the new business that you're bringing them. This could be done with a Moving to Boise Facebook group, a niche website that talks about the best neighborhoods to buy in, or any other way you can come up with to attract people to your network and provide leads to agents. You're the expert on your hometown, remember. People who are moving to your town aren't, so they'll rely on you for your qualified, helpful information, and they'd be happy to help you earn a little bit by referring them to a high-quality real estate agent. If you're curious how much this could make, let's do some quick math. Real estate agents that really kick butt, they'll sell tens of millions of dollars worth of real estate in a year. That could be 100 houses that cost $100,000 each, or 2 houses that cost $5 million each. You'll need to figure out which price group is the most popular and the most effective for you to earn a good living from this. If you want to maximize your time to income potential, then you can target medium to high value real estate leads. That way, if you only refer 10 $2 million properties per year, your gross referral fees will be $75,000 for that year. That's not bad, especially if you realize you can do this while you're also bird dogging, or you're working another day job, or you're taking care of your kids, or you're Uber driving, whatever. It's all about who you know or who you can learn to know and how you connect them with a real estate agent. The cool thing about these two real estate hustles, bird dogging and lead generation, is that you could potentially earn 6 figures and it will only require a few hours per week. There's a very good chance in order for you to do both of these that you're going to have to get a real estate license. So you need to find out from your local jurisdictions if you need a real estate license to do these two hustles. But if you can, don't let that be the barrier to entry. Real estate licenses are pretty easy to get. If you're having insomnia one night and you turn on the TV, you might run across one of those secrets to buying real estate with other people's money infomercials. And for the low cost of $3,000, you'll learn how to enter into high risk deals that might lead you and others into bankruptcy. Or you can hear the awakening real estate secret, which is there's always a better way. That's it for today's show. I've been telling you for a while now that I've been building a tool to make finding side hustles easier. Well, it's finally here. If you'd like to see it, make sure you've signed up for email alerts at theawakening.com. If opportunity doesn't come knocking, let's build a door.